In my own pocket change this week, I found the United States Anna Mae Wong quarter. Now, if you're not from the United States, we've had some commemorative quarters going on since about 1998, I think. And the current series that they've got going on features historic women in American history, and Anna Mae Wong was apparently the first prominent Chinese American actress. I personally did not know about her, so I guess it's good that I got a quarter about her. And I really do like the design on this one. In this video, we're going to be looking at the coins that are on the screen right now. We're going to start with some 5 for $1 coins that are the ones that are loose, and then we're going to go through some carded coins. I bought these all from the same dealer at a recent Tennessee coin show. This is the dealer, Ken Schaffner. I've never seen him anywhere other than the Cookeville, Tennessee coin show. So we're going to start with the 5 for $1 coins. We're going to look at this one from Japan, and I've got a lot of these other small value coins from Japan, but I've never found this one. I believe it was only made for a couple of years, and it's got a big 5 of our type of 5 instead of the way they draw the 5, which I guess they did that because of World War II for some reason. This is a 5 cent. It's got some kind of glue on it, which is why it was probably in such a cheap bin, but I didn't have this coin. We flip it over and we see some symbolism that might be more familiar for Japanese coins, especially the little circle that is up here. And this coin is, if I remember correctly, it's made out of tin and aluminum mix. So this is from 1945, or on their coin, it's going to say year 20. There's a 2, there's a 10, and you put those together and it's 20. KM number 65. Next we have a coin from Lebanon. It's going to be a 1 piastre coin from 1955. Of course, it's a hold coin here. And then we flip it over, and I believe this side is up, and it has 1955 in their number system. Makes it look like 1900. But really, those look like zeros. They're actually fives. And then in their calendar year, I believe it has that right underneath it, but that's too small for me to read. But so it's English. How interesting how this coin has an English side and an Arabic side, so that everyone will be able to follow along. A design like this means the coin is from East Germany. We see the compass inside of the wreath on here, and this one's going to be a 5 Pfennig coin from 1968, I believe. This one is KM 91. The last one from Lebanon was KM 19. This next one is from Syria when it was part of the Syrian United Arab Republic. And one thing that was notable about this is while they're part of the United Arab Republic, the eagle faced to the left, and the whatever Syria had before and after that, it pointed to the right. So sometimes they changed the position of the head. They would change the number of stars on the shield and things like that. So the again, how their coin is a little bit different than ours. That looks like it's going to be a 1970, but their 6 looks just like our 7. So this is actually 1960 on this coin. And on their calendar, it's going to be 1380. This is KM 91 from Syria, the 5 piastres. Then we're going to have a coin from Pakistan, and then Pakistan's going to start with this Ottoman look. The symbol that is below the crescent moon and star is a design that you would see on a lot of Ottoman coins. On this diamond-shaped coin, we flip it over, and it's got a sailboat. And in a few places, the number 5, instead of looking more like a teardrop, looks like an upside-down heart. So we've got the 5 pice coin from 1961. This one is KM 18 and was only made for 1 year. Moving on to Iran, this is a 5 rials coin from their calendar, 1332. And again, it's another one with the upside down heart for the number 5. This is KM 1159. And then we're going to move to a coin from Thailand. This one has something kind of sticky stuck on it, so it is a little bit damaged in that regard. But this is back when the 5 baht coin from Thailand was larger than it is today. This one dates back to circa 1977 to 79. On their calendar, it's going to have the years of 2520 to 22. Catalog number is Y111. So those are all of the loose coins that would have been cost $1.40 retail. These didn't have any particular value to them. This particular dealer is good about pulling out a lot of the coins that are only worth about 25 cents or so to be in his 5 for $1 bin. So you're not going to find anything overwhelming in there, but he does have a lot of inexpensive carded coins to go with it. So it's nice to get a coin that already has the writing on it. This one is going to be from, that is, if you can read it, it's going to be from Seychelles from 1977. It's a 50-cent coin, KM34, and I did pay about 45 cents for this coin. Flip this one over. And according to the catalog, the flower featured here is the vanilla orchid. He does have all of his coins priced very close to book value. So again, you're not going to get any great deals from him, but they are priced fair, and you don't have to worry about overpaying anything for it. So here's a Canadian dollar that I paid $1 for. Of course, in exchange value, it's only worth about 80 cents or so, but um, I had to scribble out the number for the KM number in the bottom right left corner just because I couldn't read his. But this is the $1 coin from 1994. It was a 1-year circulating commemorative, KM 248. And this one features the Canadian War Memorial. Let's focus on that for a moment because we don't really see that design on the coins all that often. It does remind me of some war memorials I've seen in the United States. And I told you that he prices fairly. This one was priced at 10 cents because it is a Sri Lankan 10-cent coin, 1975, KM 140. He's given a grade of it of almost uncirculated. And then on the back of this, we see the design that we see on a lot of coins from Sri Lanka. We were talking about the Ottoman Empire earlier. I believe this dates back to when Egypt actually was part of the Ottoman Empire. Has the name of the ruler of the time, and I was not able to read the notes on that, but this particular coin dates back to on these to find the year, you have to find the year right here, which is the year of a reign. And so or the year of ascension. So you figure out what the year of ascension is, and then add that number to it. And that number is a 21, which is written right here. So that's going to make it Arabic year 1293 or our year of 1898. And this is a coin that ran through the early 1900s. So I'm thinking it's about 1906 or so. That's somewhere in that neighborhood. And this one's just in good condition. It gets kind of well worn, so it didn't cost a whole lot. But I did find it interesting that it was listed as 5/10 of a kirsch. So instead of saying 1/2, they made it 5/10. And I am not sure which side is up on this one. So enough details that at least you can see it on camera, I believe. Here is a coin featuring the Sultan of Brunei from 1967, 10 sen, KM number 6, so early in when they started making coins. And the Sultan's name here is Omar Ali Saifuddin the Third, I guess. And then the value is 10 sen, and it shows 1967. North Korea is one of the hardest countries to find coins from, I believe. And part of that is you can't list them on eBay. If you do that, they will take it down. I once had that happen to me for a coin from Cuba. So if you say North Korea coin, it's not going to make it. So that's why I'm willing to pay $1 for it. Uh, 2002, this is a won coin, KM 195. And when I think of Korea, I don't really think of steam trains. And I'm a little bit surprised that they have an FAO coin. But it says 21st century FAO food security. And there you have an old-fashioned train. Kind of makes me wonder if they made this coin in hoping that somehow they could sell it to people from another country. I don't really see that as North Korea's game, but maybe that's what they're trying to do. So it's I think that's only my third coin from North Korea just because they're so hard to come by. We're going to move on to Canada, and this coin is a throwback to the Victory in Europe coin that Canada produced back in 1945. So this is going to show Canada 1945 and then the date it was made in 2005. So the 60th anniversary of that coin. Now, when that coin was made, it of course featured King George VI, and this one's going to feature Queen Elizabeth on the other side. So it is KM 627. And this one was a little bit cheaper just because there was some kind of smudge or something taking up most of the portrait on here. So I was able to get that at a better than normal price. You can see that most of it doesn't have much of a shine to it, but that's not the side I'm interested in. This is the side that I'm interested in. And frankly, I'd never seen this one before, even though the one from 1945, which you'll sometimes see in a copper nickel, and sometimes you'll see it in a brass. Those are pretty easy to find for their Victory in Europe commemorative coin. Then Canada is also making some coins to feature their how Vancouver hosted the 2010 Olympics, and so they've made one for several different Winter Olympic sports that they released over about 3 or 4 years. The coin from here's a coin from 2007 featuring everybody's trendiest sport during the Olympics. That would be curling. And so here you see of course, the one curling participant holding both the thing with the handle and the brush at the same time. I'm not sure how many people do both at the same time. I don't. I like sports and curling's fun to watch, but I don't remember the names of everything on here. So KM 682. He had everything written on the other side, and I wanted to repeat it on the side. It was going to go in my album, but you can see on this they've shrunk the portrait a little bit just so they could also feature the Canadian Olympic logo there on the left. One more Olympic sport in this round. It's going to be the figure skating. And of course, it's I think that's called the mixed figure skating when you have the one man and a woman together on the coin. KM 766 from 2008. Then they had one other set that featured specific Canadian Olympians from who were previous gold medal winners, and that also appeared throughout that decade. Then back in 1999 and 2000, they had a series of Millennium coins. The ones from 1999 would feature different themes of about Canada. And if you like steam trains, this one is a twofer for you because the one from June 1999 also features a steam train. That's my wife's favorite design of steam train, where the smokestack opens up at the top, just like this one. And then they labeled this one from coast to coast as part of the Millennium series. This one is KM 347, I believe. Next one from 1999 that we're going to show here is going to feature, it's called Tribute to the First Nations. And uh, my understanding that this features kind of a composite of some Aboriginal drawings or Aboriginal artwork. This was the coin from October of 1999. This one's going to be KM 351. Then here is the coin from December. It's going to be 353. This one is titled, This is Canada. And then one final coin from 2000. They featured things to be featured about Canada. This one is the Natural Legacy quarter from 2000. They still had 12 different quarters, but I don't think they put months on them this go around. KM 382. All right. Thanks for watching. Let's just double check the portrait here. Thanks for watching. Bye.